Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all come on, say it with me. Wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. Listen, it is the first Monday of June, 6/5/23. 6/5/23. Y'all come on, wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. I am so happy again to be on with you all this wonderful Monday morning. This weekend, let me say something. This past weekend has been amazing. This past weekend has been amazing. And I am super excited and I'm super grateful to just be present with you all in this space. Thank you for joining us on our live Wake Up and Win show. To those that are watching live, those that are watching the replay, I appreciate you. And I would really appreciate if you would like, share, and tag someone. Like it, share it, and then tag someone in the comments. I think that's how that works. Like and share for sure. If you could tag someone in the comments or that'll be great as well. So like, share, and tag someone in the comments. But definitely like, tag, and share, like, tag, and share, like, tag, and share. So please, if you're watching this live, watching the replay, go ahead and hit the little like button. Oh, I know what it was. Like, share, subscribe. I'm saying tag. I need you to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel for Reverend Juma Smith, I need you to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can catch all of the streams that we do, all the different things that are uploaded to this particular channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So like, share, subscribe, not tag, subscribe. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. If you watch the very first video, and we're almost at 50 episodes. I'm super excited. I can't believe that. But we're almost at 50 episodes for the Wake Up and Win show. So, but if you watch the first two, I told y'all this was very organic. I'm building from ground zero on up. So I'm still learning. I'm still making mistakes, and it's all good because you get to watch the real time growth, right? So we want to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, we want to like, share. So please, if you're watching this live, watch the replay, hit the like button. Click the share link, share it with somebody, and then hit the little button, a little bell, and subscribe. I really would love to get at least 1,000 subscribers. We're going to go for 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe today. Amen. So, okay. So listen, today's wake up and win word is self-awareness, the power of self-awareness. So every week I try to have a theme because I work best in themes. And I think what themes do, it allows us to create some continuity in conversation, as well as I think things are shared over time repeatedly. That also empowers us to learn and grow from them. So I will say this. And we'll be talking about self-awareness all week, so I don't need to say a whole lot today, except for, and one of the things that I share with my clients and also do coaching. So if you are looking to do some personal mastery coaching, you can just click in the description, my link tree, and there's a button there, a tab there for what we call Win With Me Coaching, Win With Me Coaching. So we can do some coaching together. But one of the things that I share with my coaching clients is the best awareness is self awareness. The best awareness is self awareness, right? The best awareness is self awareness. Oftentimes, people are very aware of what other people have going on and what other people are doing, right? And we have a really good awareness about who somebody else is, where somebody else is going, how somebody else is living, the things that other people like, right? But I want to challenge you in this season to really get clear about who you are and really have an understanding about your self awareness. I was in conversation this week with someone who was talking about an ex, right? And the ex could not tell them why they did a certain thing. They asked the question, well, why did you do that? Because they're an ex, right? So they asked their ex in conversation about why they broke up, why they're not together. Why did you do that? And the ex could not give them an answer. And so I said to them, I said, well, then they're not at a place for reconciliation or a reconnection, because if a person can't tell you why they did something, then they're definitely prone to do it again, right? Because if I don't even know why I'm doing something, then whenever that thing is comes up again, if I'm not aware of myself and aware of who I am, what I like, what I don't like, why things are triggering me, why things are moving and feeling a certain way, then I'm prone to do it again. And we were starting talking about, so I was sharing with him about the power of self-awareness, right? And that self-awareness is really getting very clear about who you are, the total package, right? And many people can tell you what they do for a living. Some people can tell you what they like, what they don't like. Most people can tell you what they don't like. Some people can't really tell you what they like in completion. Um, and again, and let me say, self awareness is not a destination; it's a journey. Because when we hit certain different stages of life, we also change, right? So self awareness is also by recognizing that I'm in a different stage, therefore different things represent me or do not represent me any longer. The point being, I was sharing with this person that the greatest awareness is self awareness, and that it's going to be important that if they're talking about reconciliation, talking about reconnection, then both parties have to be fully aware of self and why certain things took place, why certain things didn't take place, who they really are, right? So self-awareness is deeper than just being able to say, well, I do this for a living, or I like Fruit Loops, my favorite color is pink. It's more than that. Self-awareness is being able to understand and be able to articulate why my hair is pink and the principles behind my hair being pink. Self-awareness is being able to say with clarity who you are, the total package, but also the things that you value, the things that you really care about, deeply about, and the things that you do not care anything about. Is being able to articulate some of your triggers, the things that are very deeply concerning for you. It's being able to articulate the things that really deeply bring you joy and the things that you really do want to be about and do not want to be about. Self awareness is about being able to articulate yourself, the total package, how you feel about things, but why you feel about that thing. It's being able to articulate your boundaries without negotiation. It's being able to articulate what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. Self awareness is powerful, and most people cannot articulate in completion a level of self awareness that they can give you a full 360 about themselves. Now, there may be some things none of us can say, right? But when you work on self awareness, when you work on personal self awareness, you can really articulate so much more than the average person. And being able to do that, let's say in relationship with people, is powerful because now you're no longer just at the whim of the other person, but now you can actually create a relationship or have a relationship with someone who really understands you, but also you really understand them because they're also self-aware. Because people who are self-aware should be with people who are self-aware. If you walk around, if you have great self-awareness and you're with someone who doesn't, it's a recipe for disaster. So anyway, but it's also being able to have some compassion and grace for other people because you know who you are, right? The power of self-awareness allows me to have grace and compassion with you because guess what? I know me and I know that I'm not perfect. And I know I have frailties and insecurities and things about me that need work. So clearly if I'm aware of myself, I'm able to have compassion and grace with you because I understand you too are a person that's not perfect. The power of self-awareness as it relates to, and this is what I want to lean into today, is that self awareness allows us to own our power. That's today's lesson. Self awareness allows you and I to own our power because I'm clear what my superpower is, and I'm clear what my kryptonite is. And listen, being clear of what your kryptonite is as important as being able to articulate your superpower. Because when I know what my kryptonite is, I know what to duck, what to dodge. I know what to say yes to, and I know what to say no to. Superman was Superman because not only because he knew his superpower, but he also knew his kryptonite, baby. And and the only way to trap him was to trap him with kryptonite. The only way to really trap him was to trap him with kryptonite. But he couldn't know there was kryptonite, or else he knew to get out of Dodge. I just want to leave you with this: the power of self-awareness. It is the power of knowing your. It is the power of knowing who you really are, and being able to own yourself. I can own who I am unapologetically. I can own who I am and ask for grace and compassion in certain areas. I get to own who I am. And you don't get to own that. You don't get to define it, and you certainly don't get to own it. And some people are owned, and I don't mean owned like slavery, but some people get owned by other people, defined by other people because they don't know who they are. So someone else now gets to tell you who you are, gets to tell you how far you can go, gets to tell you how much you can and cannot have because you're not fully aware of yourself. So the power of self-awareness is I get to own myself. And listen, in a world where people still like to own other folks, and I don't mean slavery, even though slavery is still an issue in this country. I know some of you will say, no, it's not. We can argue that and I'll win, but it is. And there are parts of this country where people are still being enslaved, right? We may not call it slavery, but it is, right? But that's neither here nor there. When I talk about own, I'm talking about somebody being able to define you, someone being able to tell you who you are not, where you can and cannot go, what you can and cannot have. But when I am fully self aware, when I come into self awareness about who I am, my boundaries, my likes, dislikes, my loves, my passions, my disdains, the good things in me and the things about me that are challenging, I get to own me. I get to define me unapologetically without your justification or your validation. I get to own me. So listen, I want to invite you to begin to do the work of personal self awareness. And today, I want to just leave you with this. Start with the question, who am I really? No, really, who are you? Start with that question. Who am I really? And start there. Just start there. Start there and see what comes up and what comes out. This whole week, we'll be offering tips to do how to do some real good personal self-awareness. And if you want coaching in this area around personal mastery, personal awareness, and personal mastery, I'll add the link in the description below, and you can reach out to me and let's do some what we call win with me coaching, because the greatest awareness is self-awareness. Now, with all that being said, y'all know what the drill is. We tell you to get up, get out there, and let's go win. Y'all have an amazing Monday. We'll be back on tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. for part 2 of self-awareness, the power of self-awareness. I appreciate y'all. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Help us get to 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. We out. Peace.